Brilliant, well done.
Small.
Brilliant, well done.
Flat. Living water. Very good.
Good,
The
well
first
done.
one to do tortoise.
No, I haven't tortoise. Good cover.
Mammary glands. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Brilliant, well done. Good. Well done.
Perfect. Good. Warm blooded, yeah. That's fine. Work slowly, yeah. Big mouth.
Right, so if you think, imagine a rainforest in your mind. So you must have seen, so imagine what you think a rainforest would look like. And give us some descriptive words. We've got that you know what a rainforest looks like. So what's in a rainforest? What animals are in a rainforest? What do they look like? What plants are in a rainforest? What's in a rainforest? In a rainforest, there's lots of trees.
So what monkeys, that kind of thing. Monkeys live in trees, so there's paper trees then. Yep. Elephants, okay.
Yeah, maybe. Right, so now we've got some pictures here.
By a very famous artist, especially in England. Might not be able to pronounce his name, that's okay. We can just call him Henry for now. And he studies rainforests and other kinds of forests, and he paints pictures of them. It's okay, we'll hand them out so you can see for yourself. And you can see closely all the different animals that are in there.
So take this side, yeah, there's pictures on the other side, we're using this side. So have a look and think of descriptive words that you can use to describe the picture. Who has got one? Do you want, will one of you go and share with her and one of you go down the front? Is that alright? Think of some descriptive words that you can use. If you look at the picture, a lot of it, if not most of it, is different shades of green. So you've got dark greens, light greens. It's what a rainforest is full of. Yellow, yeah? Yeah? Pardon? That's the other thing. No, that's the other side of the side. So that's it. Red, yeah? Red flowers. Yeah? Red flowers, yeah, so someone else has literally just said that. Fruit, yeah, for a lot of fruit grows in the rainforest. What sort of fruits do you think grow in the rainforest? Yeah, what sort of fruits? What do you eat? What do you think? White flowers, yeah. Well, what sort of fruits do you think grow in the rainforest? Maybe fresh? Yellow fruits, like what? Maybe bananas? Do you think bananas might grow in the rainforest? Because of the heat? What else may grow in the rainforest? What do you think the animals eat a lot of? What do you think the animals eat? What about maybe like the leaves?
Leaves or mangoes?
Juicy
Mangoes, yeah.
You know how you
Mangoes, yeah.
Yeah? Lemons? Yeah, it could be. Oranges?
Okay, we've got a lot of descriptive words. See how easy it is, because even if, say we're in an exam, and we go from one subject to another, say 1 minute we're writing about animals, then we go on to talk about the colours. Well, if we want to go back to talk about animals, we might have forgotten all our previous ideas that we had before. That's why we write them down so that we can look at them again later on, and we can think, oh yeah, I remember saying all of this, and then we can start writing about them again.
What we're going to get you to do now is we're going to get you to imagine an animal, so it's completely make-believe. So if you could make up an animal, like completely doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be real at all. So like imagine one. So you might have a zebra body with an elephant's head, but wings, so it can fly at the same time. And you've got to imagine it and think of what uses it would have, maybe to benefit your lives. Imagine something that's completely really strange. It can be as silly and as weird as you like, And we need to describe it, and then at the bottom, like underneath it, maybe draw it so that we all can see what it's like. Do you understand or not? Yes. Things like that. So like, yeah, like that. So you've got the zebra body with the lion's head.
That's a cool drawing.
So you can think like, so obviously the zebras are get eaten a lot by lions, yeah, they get killed, but the lions are quite fierce. So by having the lion's head, then maybe the zebra body is protected a bit more because lions are fierce. Yeah?
So do you all want to have a go at drawing your own crazy, weird animal like that? Obviously don't use that one because that's just an example. But any animal you think, some said cow, some said goats, maybe put them together, maybe put any
have
animals
like a
you
goat
want
that
to
can
put together.
swim, or a cow that can swim,
Yes.
or a cow that can fly. And think of how, maybe, so if you're talking about that first, then we can move on from that.
Yeah? So
Yeah?
if you want to start drawing.
Right. So what is a herbivore, Amy?
A herbivore is an animal that only eats plants.
Okay.
So, cow is a herbivore.
So Amy gave an example of a cow. What else in Africa eats plants? What in Africa, what animal in Africa eats plants? So flowers, grass. So what, a herbivore eats grass, yes? A cow eats grass. What else eats grass in Africa? What does a giraffe eat? A giraffe. What does a giraffe eat? A giraffe eats trees. So that's a herbivore. So what else eats plants? A horse? A horse doesn't eat grass. What does a horse eat? Okay, hands up if a horse eats grass. Good. Yeah. So a horse is a herbivore.
So if you know what a herbivore is, does anyone have a guess what a carnivore is? Herbivore only eats vegetables and plants. What would a carnivore only eat?
So a carnivore.
So a carnivore is a lion, crocodile's a carnivore, snakes are carnivores. What would they eat that a herbivore doesn't eat?
So for example, Jack's given a lion. What do lions eat in Africa? What do they eat? What does a lion eat for dinner? Meat.
A
Excellent.
carnivore eats meat. So what though, we're humans. Does anyone have a guess what we are? Carnivores or herbivores? If you look at your teeth, you get your teeth, you've got these. They're to rip into meat, so we're a carnivore. However, our molars at the back of our teeth are to grind vegetables, so we are both, which means we are omnivore. Okay, another way you can work out if an animal's a carnivore or herbivore are their eyes. Okay? Where are our eyes on our head? Where are they? Here, yeah. So, if I'm standing here, where are my eyes looking? So your eyes, so you're looking forward. So your head's facing here, you're looking forward. Where is a horse's eyes? A horse.
A horse?
Where does he have his eyes on his head? Yeah, you got it. There.
We have a horse.
And the reason that is because something like, so a carnivore, so say, we'll take a lion. A lion will hunt a gazelle.
Yes. We have a lion.
Now, the lion has its eyes at the front of its head so that it can see what it's chasing. If you have eyes facing this way, you have to turn your head to see it. So the lion has all predators have their eyes at the front of the head so they can chase down. The gazelle, the horse as well, the side of the head, which means that it can actually see two different directions.
That way you can catch the lions and keep away from them. That way they stay safe. Whereas lions want to catch the gazelle so they can see straight ahead, run fast and catch it.
know where the eyes are at the side of his head, so it can see that, like, both directions. Cow. Yeah, cows.
Excellent.
What else is that, Sarah?
Dog.
Dog.
The dogs can see straight ahead.
Dogs have their eyes facing
in
forward.
the middle, so we can see. Even cats.
Cats, because cats and dogs both have sharp teeth. So the donkey,
They're all good examples.
yeah. So cat and dog, they camels, side of the head.
Day 6 and we just finished our first day of teaching. How do you guys find teaching?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Love a lifetime.
Oh yeah, you really don't like it.
Art was really good actually. I had a lot of fun. I think I some show. That sounds so
Music was great. Very good. Got some recorders. So everyone the masculine tune tonight, which will be exciting once I've worked out how to play it myself.
So far I think I've done best on this trip with me and
Definitely, yeah.
I think it's good though. We need to think of some more English ideas and some plans. We
Yeah.
can do the house thing tonight. I'm not going to take a picture of you taking the film. Because I felt like it.
Lights are really low and we've seen
Yeah, just donated all my water to the art lesson, so I've got none left. And I'm really thirsty.
taking pictures of children.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Come on. You know you want it.
It's all my fault, but couldn't tell you yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Knock it in the hole, bit of backspin. Oh! Yeah! James, maybe you need to go to the camera.
Yeah.
You try to match wits, you try to hold me by the bust through. Can I make a break and take a fake out like a sink and can shake out like vanilla? It's the finest of the flavors. Gonna see the show cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go cause it's so dangerous.
Oh, do you know what? You are a disaster. You gave them 4 points.
I mean, well, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me, threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me, I still got the red burns on both my knees. Yesterday you'd forgiven me. Back and wait till you say you're sorry.
Absolute rubbish.
I hope the smoky man's in this one like Harrison Ford. I'm getting frantic, like Sting, I'm tantric, like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make good films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did this, I'm samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs, gonna find the kind with tiny nudges so my irons are always flying off the backswing. Gonna get into my Sailor Moon cause that cartoonist got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think if I try to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy that loves at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean. You soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind.
What you are gonna do? 3 days since the living room. We realize we're both to blame, but what did we do yesterday? You just smiled at me, cause it'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Push my stadium home of the Robbie.
Been there for like 4 months.
that'd be foul 5.
Yeah.
The lights are all down. I'll see who's around. One way or another, I'm gonna find you.
But I'm not going to hit it.
I'll get you one way or another. I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet you one day. Maybe next week I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya.
Oh!
Lights are all out. I'll follow your bus downtown. See who's hanging out.
How cat-handed are you holding that cue?
I know. I love that. That's the best word for the before bastards. Come on, Jimmy Choo.
Just shoot.
Wow. Something here too, isn't it? Jimmy Choo too thing. Come on, you cat-handed.
You can't stay resting.
What the? Don't look at the other.
Come on, my camera's on the verge of dying.
One here, Simon. What a shot. It's gonna go in, it's gonna go in, it's gonna go in. That's yours.
I'm gonna lose ya.
A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. So you got A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. You got A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A. You've got that letter. So yeah. So all the A's, who's an A?
I'm an A.
All the
Everyone's
A's.
an A.
Yeah. Sarah. A.
All the A's come to
All the A's go to Sarah. Who's an A?
Yeah, so you're
A.
anyone that's an A?
Go to Sarah.
Everybody quiet. All the A's, like us, are going to be carnivores. You can choose whichever carnivore you want to be. So all the C's are herbivores, yeah? All the A's are carnivores.
And you're omnivores.
And all the B's are omnivores. We got a cat here.
You've got to choose an omnivore.
Dog, okay. A lion, yes. Who do you want to be? What animal?
Yeah, you've got to be an omnivore. We're going to submit to the
Do monkeys?
Monkeys don't eat meat.
Yeah, chimps do. Yeah, they're both. They eat both.
What do they eat?
Who's in the boat?
What do they eat?
Probably like lizards or something. That counts as meat.
Right, we're all oh no, they might eat insects.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
Okay, should we all be monkeys?
Okay, sure.
Right, let's keep it going. So now what?
Everybody ready?
Everybody, yeah?
Everybody ready? To act like your animal?
Do your animal. One,
Yeah?
two, three.
Chimpanzees.
This lion eats. Meat! Yes, lions eat meat. Brilliant, great.
So we can ask, what do you eat, sheep? What do you eat, sheep? What do you eat? Grass.
So the sheep over there, they eat grass. So we're lions, we eat meat. Yes, exactly.
I think they grass.
Fruits from the trees. They also eat insects.
Great. Everyone sit back down.
Thank
Good job, everyone. Great.
Just put characteristics in the middle.
That narrows it down to chimpanzees and humans.
My cat is pretty much over.
When we're talking about well, what do they do? Yeah? They have to look a bit.
What about bird? What does a bird do?
Well, look at the giraffe. Look at the giraffe. Why does a giraffe have a long neck? Right. What characteristics, everyone, does a giraffe have? What does a giraffe have that makes it stand out amongst other animals?
What does it do?
What does a giraffe look like?
Yeah. What's it look like? What's it got? Long legs.
Long legs. Giraffes have very long legs. Yes, great.
What else do they have?
Yeah? Giraffe? Yeah. What does a giraffe look like? Say I've never seen a giraffe before. Tell me what it looks like. Long neck. Exactly. Long neck. Great.
Long what?
Long legs. Yes.
Long what? Yes, yeah.
Good. Long legs. Yeah. Okay, well, those are some good characteristics. Now, does anyone know why giraffes have such long necks? Why do they have such long necks? Again, pretend I've never known a giraffe in my life. Why do they have such long necks? Yeah? Right. Brilliant. And where are the trees? Where are the trees usually? Right. Yes? Yeah? So they need long necks to reach those plants really high in the trees, yeah? Yes. Great. Same with their long legs, makes them a lot taller, so that way they can reach the high up plant where they need to eat. Yes. Great.
Next door, we've done a song about fire. Do you know it?
Yes.
So one of you know the words that would like to come and write it up on the board. Anyone volunteering? Brilliant. You know the words? To the song, we'll write on the board. You can have a pen. Here's the tool. As he's writing it, why don't you guys sing it so we know what we're doing? The fire song. I don't know what it's called. Yesterday. Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to put the rhythms that we taught you yesterday with this song, so that it will sound quite cool. And then that will show. So the rhythms that I taught you yesterday are samba rhythms. Remember me saying how samba music comes from Brazil? It's Brazilian music, and you guys are obviously singing. And this is obviously, I mean, we sing "Row, row, row your boat" in England. We sing the tune that we sing is slightly different, but the words are pretty much the same. And it's about combining different genres of music, so different styles of music, and making it work at the same time. So, can anyone remember the drum rhythm? Can anyone remember it and is willing to do it? Yes. Try it. So, right, stop. You guys got to learn this, right? Stop. Right, stop. That's it. Back to the middle of the ball is. No, it's not. So if you want to sit down,
right, team one, team one, team one, team one. Okay, what team?
One.
Team two? Team two? You, just you. Team two? Team two. What team? Good. Team two? Team three? Team three? Team three? Three. What team? Four.
right, so team one, you're going to be drumming, okay? Team two at the windows.
Yay!
Team three, hands up, team three.
These are my best windows, aren't they? These are my good window players.
Everywhere.
Windows all together. Okay, windows.
God, it's my turn. That's out of the Hold on. Who's team three? You're not team four, are you? Are you team three or four? That's okay, yeah? Right, team four, you're singing this, yeah? Right, so, as same this way, so this, the drummers will start, and then after 2 rounds you guys, 2 rounds you guys, and then 2 rounds the singers, and I'll come and sing with you. I'll try and sing with you anyway. Sarah, will you be with these?
I'd love to.
And just look at them when I look at you and tell them to go. Basically. Jack, you need to learn the drum thing quickly. Right, so the drummers can play, yeah? After three drummers, ready?
I think maybe you should do drums and maybe
Jack, can you sing?
You can sing, so can.
Of course I sing. Jack is an amazing singer. Go join the singers in the back.
Okay, so team one, you ready? With me, after three. 1, 2, 3.
Guys, you've got to do your hands. You've got to do different hands like this. So you must change hands. You can't just go. Change. No, they're not.
They're not. Okay,
Let's
both
try
teams doing it. So, literally, ready? Okay, after three. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp, right, left. Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp, right, left. Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp. Okay, you got it? Yeah? Yes. Right, after three, we'll do 2 rounds, yeah?
Yeah.
So, ready?
Just Jack, do you know what you're doing?
It's fine, I'll look at you.
Does your mum know singing very well?
Yeah.
Right, you ready guys? Numbers? After three. 1,
You guys with me, so
2,
you'll watch my
3.
action, yeah?
Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp, right, left. Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp, right, left. Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp, right, left. Right, let's stomp, right. Right, let's stomp, right, left. Right, let's stomp,
I think this time we'll move with our own group. Should we do that?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
So, team 1, go to team 2, team 2, team 3, and we are running. Go there, that's it, we're running. Ready? Right, let's go. Right, let's go. Right, left. Right, let's go. Right, let's go.
Make sure you're facing hands.
Right, let's go. Right, left. Right, let's go. Right, let's go. We're gonna start. You ready? 3, 2, 1. And you are singing, yeah? Okay? I'll sing.
Up 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop, stop, right, right, stop, right, right, then stop, stop, right, right, stop, right, then. Right, then stop, stop, right, right, then stop, right, then stop, stop, right, right,
It's pretty much, we've just had our music lesson, so it's period 4. The kids are all out for lunch at the moment, some go home, some stay here, and we're waiting for lunch at the moment. And as you can hear, Kaylee's music lesson has rubbed off on them because they're all singing Row Row Your Boat. My name's Spot. It's very annoying. So, come on. Can you say hello? Say hello? Can you wave? Do you wanna? Wave at the camera. Hello? How are you guys? Yeah, you all good? Yeah? You had lunch or no? Or you just sticking around? You had lunch? Alright. You okay?
Yes.
What's your favourite lesson been so far? The balloons? Oh, it's a poetry with Miss Roberts. Is it poetry? With the red-haired lady? Yeah. Miss Roberts, yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye.
The King of England was the most powerful man in the whole of England. He was so strong that everyone had to do what he said. When he gave an order, everyone had to do what he said, and they had to bow. Bow. He ruled for many years. He ruled for many years, and he was very, very strict.
Stand. Sit. Stand. Sit.
However, one man fought back.
I have come to defeat the king. Who will join my army? You join my army. Come on. Come on. Join my army. Come on. Stand up. And you. Charge! Get in. Fight the king.
Long live the king! Long live the king! This king lived for a long, long time, but he never married because he was ugly and he smelt very bad. Then one day, he became very, very ill. He had no sons, so he had to choose the new king.
You are king.
So, there is a new king. Come, the new king is arisen. His mighty golden cloak. And his mighty sword. And his crown made of rubies. We pronounce you King of England. Oh, rise, King of England. We must bow for the king. Everyone bow. Yay! Now, the king had two sons. He had two sons. And one day, the king became very ill. And he died. So, there was a new king pronounced. But his brother got very jealous. Very, very jealous. And he got angry. So, he stabbed him in the back and killed the other king. So, he became king. But the thing was, he shouted at everyone.
I am a king. I am a king. Shout.
Shout, shout, come on.
I am a king.
And everyone was very scared. Oh, isn't he evil? But the people got angry. They got angry and they shouted. Kill him! Kill him! So the king died. And the the people decided to make his daughter the queen. His daughter, the queen. The queen! The queen, hooray! Take your throne, the queen. With her mighty golden robe, and her mighty sword, and her crown, we pronounce you Queen of England!
Long live the Queen!
And she was mighty. Everyone loved her, don't we? Bow for the Queen! Good, yeah! Bow for the Queen! Yeah! And she ruled for a long time, and everyone was happy. But she decided not to marry, and she liked that, so she had no children. And then one day, she dies. So, she had no children. What would we do? There was a war between everyone. And there was a new king. So he ran away. So he had a king. He had the king. Very common order. So, the new queen. With her mighty golden cloak. And her mighty sword. And her crown. We pronounce you Queen of England. Bow for the Queen. Now, she had a husband. And they had a son. So, when the great queen dies, after her amazing reign, there was a new king with his mighty golden cloak and his mighty sword and his crown made of pure ruby. We pronounce you King of England. The president came along. Come along. The president. The president. The president decided there should be no queen or king. No king.
Yes.
So there's no king. So the king was forced to leave the country.
Get out.
Get out. Ugh. Get away. Go away. No. Okay. So they took the mighty golden fleece, the mighty sword, and the crown made of pure rubies, and locked it away for a long, long time. And now the president ruled the country, and she ordered everyone in a very quiet voice. But unfortunately, no one lives forever, and the president died. But the king returned! Hooray! Yay! So, they got back the mighty golden fleece. And the mighty sword. And the crown made of pure rubies. And we pronounce you King of England.
Long live the King!
And he took a tour around his whole country and said hello to everyone in the nation. So, what's it? you, King of England. Now, he had a wife.
Who left him?
Who was never seen ever, but they did have a son. They had a son. Son. But this king, he was a bit rubbish. And all the people grumbled.
Off with his head!
Off with his head! Off with his... So, they cut off the king's head. They took his cloak, his sword and his bow. He died, and they decided to make his son the king. With his mighty golden cloak. And his mighty sword. And the crown of fury. We pronounce you King of England. Now this king was strong. And he took over the whole land. His whole armies went everywhere, and they took over everywhere. Come on, his armies must rule the whole land. Stand up and be very quiet. Right, everyone stand up. All right. On the count of 3. When I go 1, 2, 3, afterwards you all have to shout, all hail the king, okay? Yes. So, and then afterwards we bow, okay? So 1, 2, 3, all hail! So, but not everything lasts forever. And England's greatest king died. And there was a new king. With his mighty golden cloak. And his mighty sword. And his crown made of pure ruby. We pronounce you King of England.
No, lift the king!
This king, he was a bit naughty. He had 6 wives. The first wife. He was the wife. The first wife. They got divorced. His second wife, because she got beheaded. His third wife, she died. His fourth wife, she was very ugly, so he got rid of her. His fifth wife, she got beheaded as well. Oh. And his sixth wife, well, he died before she did. And now, with his sickly son dying before he did, there was a queen. The Queen of England. You're queen. His mighty golden cloak and his mighty sword, her mighty sword, and her crown made of pure ruby. We pronounce you Queen of England. And so she ruled, and she was the greatest queen or king England ever saw. And they sung a song for her. So pick a song, guys. Sing a song for your queen. story, guys. So we'll go back to your seats, okay? Okay, but well done, guys. Alright. Okay, guys. Was that fun? Was that fun? Yeah. Did you have fun? Okay. Before this, we just want to show you, because we're from England and we have our Queen, we've had King. We just wanted to show you stuff. I want to show you that, like, doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy, you can still be as good as what you do, yeah? Okay?
Yes.
So if you're a girl or a boy, you can be a really great person, yeah? So that's what I'm going to show you, okay? So, should we have another song and have a bit more of a dance?
Yes.
Alright, start singing another song, guys. Yeah, feel free to ask, and I hope you had fun in this lesson. You good?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, have you got any questions or stuff? And yeah, if you ask a really good question, you might get a prize. So, is there any questions? Questions? Anything you want to know about kings and queens, or anything else about England? The Queen at the moment, she's very good. Yeah, she's been a good Queen and stuff. They don't have as much power as they used to. Because like you have a president, we have a prime minister. So now he has the power. But yeah, our Queen's still there and she's really good. So that's... Any other questions? Any? Well, for being so brave, you sir, are king of the crown. There you go. You get to the crown. What's your name? Okay, so what's your first name? What's your first name? Vincent. Okay, right. Now what I want you to do, we need to start chanting, okay?
Yes.
So what I want you to chant is King Vincent. King Vincent.
King Vincent. King Vincent. King Vincent. King Vincent. King Vincent. King Vincent. King Vincent. King Vincent. Chicago. 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 King Vincent. Chicago.
Okay guys, as in our country, the king is the head of the church, okay?
Yes.
So what I'd like you guys to do is, do you know any hymns that you can sing all together? Right, what was that one?
Fire, fire, fire.
Follow me. Fire, 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 fire,
You want to do another one?
Yes.
Okay. Take it away. We don't know your skills.
Okay, so this is the first time in Africa that we've been here. It's now raining and it's hot. Look, everybody's still out, so it's brilliant. See, we're all out because we love the rain, so I do. I miss the rain. Miss the rain. You guys miss the rain?
I love the rain here. Yeah, it's so good. It feels nice. Alright.
Skies are grey.
Yeah.
So you can't tell. There's no thunderstorms though, which is a pain in the ass for me. Because I quite like thunderstorms. Okay, pretty much we have all the kids. They've gone under the shelter and like we're all still standing out in the rain. They're all staring at us, absolutely confused. This is Queen Liz. So yeah, they're all a bit confused as why there's English people standing out in the rain. And this is what we Brits do in the rain, pretty much. So if you run away from home. They went straight
up, cause I want you to comprehend. Cause I'm the leader, the man, superior. I take curia and then you get wearier. So just sit, my rhymes are not counterfeit. The record sound, which makes this water hit. You won't hurt to listen to the word. Pick up the shirt, make sure I don't hit the dirt. I like the kids, to get the word. I like the ducky, just a word, that's word. Listen, you better just listen. To my life, cause I'm all about
Greg and Cam have just been told to move because they've disrupted the path.
Only friends that act like foes cause I'm broad-faced. The one who knows about things that make you get buried. Don't cheer me, just hear me out. Cause I got the clock shout. Before I turn the party out, I'm gonna start up and project my voice, speak clearly. So you can be my choice on stage or on record. Go to the biz and select it. Take it off the rack.
Oh, that's my phone though. Trying not to get my camera in more wet than it already is.
So, get some pictures.
The camera's like 6 minutes. It's got 6 minutes left. It's going to turn. This is everyone. Just hiding behind. Mr. Jones. It's day 8 and we're at school at the moment. It's period 4 and I'm not in my lesson because I have stomachache. A lot of people have come down with stomachache for other reasons. I think when Malarone tablets have kicked in finally, and so I'm now getting slight stomachache. I'm also quite cold, which is weird. Yeah, I'm wearing flip-flops and my feet aren't cold. The walk was harder today. Like, it's been hard the first couple of days. The first day it was quite good, and then the next day I was like, I couldn't breathe yesterday. Couldn't breathe much today, but today was more heat-wise. The heat on my back and having to carry with a bad back wasn't too good. So I'm just resting in here at the moment, drinking lots of water, as you do, as everyone else, either teaching or hiding. Tonight we go to the rainforest, which will be fun. And then it's Sarah's birthday tomorrow. That's right, yes it is. Tomorrow's her birthday. So she's spending the rainforest. I think it'd be good, even though we have to get up at like 4 AM in the morning to walk up a hill to watch sunrise. I think it'd be worth it though. Listen carefully, you can probably hear Kaylee's music lesson going on. I should be in there, but lovely view of tea. Kaylee, your thoughts on the sugar cane?
Stop good. And then Sharon can show you her array of pom-poms.
Sarah, thoughts on the sugar cane?
Yeah.
Do you just chew it?
Yeah. accurate.
It's really weird. It's a man.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
I'm going to go see how they were doing with the paper mache. How are you getting on?
Cat, can you step on outside? Thank you. You're stuck in that class,
What they're doing is they're making masks. We don't have time for us to do it, so
Absolutely. The environment changes over time, not straight away, over time. Our characteristics. Yeah? So, for example, if we think that skin colour is a very easy one to do, yeah? So, you can say you have a darker skin colour to protect you from the sun. Yeah? Yeah, from the melanin to protect you from sun from skin cancer. In the northern hemisphere, the further north you go, the less strong the sun is. So the less you need to have that skin pigment. And over many thousands, millions of years, that's developed. Okay? So it's an evolutionary.
No, change. You can tear this off. This comes off. It comes off. So first you are drawing with the oil pastel, okay? Not the outline, not the outline. Not like that, not like this. No, you're just drawing the veins, okay? Just these onto your page. Does that make sense? So look at these. So yours,
Looking at the veins. Drawing these.
it's okay, sign that.
These, the veins.
So you draw this and this will
Draw these. All right, only veins. On this. And in the oil pastel. In your oil pastel, using this. So you draw the veins, using that on there. Yeah, using the pastel. Guys, you draw the veins with the oil pastel, with this on the piece of paper. Yeah? So you draw the veins, your leaf, with your oil pastel. Where's your oil pastel? The oil pastel. That one. This.
Just look, in white, you can draw a picture in white. Okay, which you can't really see, and then when you put water over it, it appears. This is cold, yes, well done. Adam? Isn't it? Hot, yeah. You can have another sheet. Okay. So why has that resisted? Why has the colour come through? Tell me. Why has this come through? Why has this come through? This is good. We need more water. More water. Look, I'll show you. I'm going to write you a message. Okay. Can you read my message? Can you read it? No? And then when we do this, can I use yours? What does it say? You're not 7, you're 8, aren't you? You're standard 8. Ugh, and I've written a message to standard 7. Even like a cluster of when you're finished, bring and I will cut and we'll stick on your wall. Yeah? Lovely. Oh, they're lovely. Beautiful. More brushes, more paints. Quick, 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 quick.
Would you like to say hello? Say hello?
How are you, everyone?
Yeah, fine, thank you, madam. And how are you, madam?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you, madam, and welcome to assembly.
We are gathered here early because we are supposed to be in class now for lessons. But for the sake of our visitors who want to leave, you have seen the vehicles, eh? They want to go elsewhere, so we don't want to delay them. Did you enjoy staying with them?
Yes.
Yes. Therefore, they will tell us. They might not have enjoyed staying with us, I don't know. Maybe there is something bad they saw, and if there is anything good, they tell us, isn't it? Yes. Therefore, we try. Therefore, I want to, because it's raining, I want to welcome the head teacher to proceed from there.
Okay, thank you, Elimu. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Our visitors are about to leave now. And I want to say we are very much thankful for your stay here. I think you have given us company for the whole week, and our pupils here are happy. What do you say, pupils? Did you enjoy?
Yes.
So what are you telling them? Yeah, they are telling you to come back again, come next year. So maybe as we wait for Joan to come and wind up and Madam Sally, let me welcome Alison to say something.
Okay, I just want to, we all want to say really just how wonderful it's been to be here. When I first introduced this idea of this visit to these students here, I had a few photographs from the last time that I came, and they knew they were going to have to raise an awful lot of money to get out here. They did a sponsored walk where they walked from Charles Darwin School right into the centre of London for 20 miles on concrete. Got lots of blisters, very pain. In order to raise the money to come here, they had to go into lessons and teach students and learn how to teach. Mr. Jones did a session to learn how to teach, and there were times, I think, when it was quite hard work, some of the things they were doing when they were doing the walk and things like that, and when they were worried. But the incredible welcome that you have given us, your beautiful positive attitude, even though you keep beating us at football, is being just so amazing that I know that none of them are going to forget this experience. It's been so important, and already they're talking about going back and doing assemblies to 500 students to talk about this, to raise the profile of Kipsamo in Charles Darwin. I know I've taken videos of people reading poems, and students will hear you and see you doing that. And we just really hope that this link between our schools can keep going. And we just want to say thank you so much for hosting us and being such gracious and kind and enthusiastic and positive and friendly hosts. So thank you so much.
Next is our assistant head teacher.
Okay, thank you, sir. I feel really proud to have been asked to come and visit you here. Our own head teacher, Mr. Sunil Chotai, has been our head teacher at our school for 2 years. And if I look back at where he came from, he was born in Kenya, in Kisumu, and he lived here until he was 8 years old. So he went to a primary school, just like this, in another part of Kenya, about 2 hours away. And when he became head teacher of our school, he brought with him the values that you have here in this school in Kenya. And that was about working hard and being nice, being truthful, being proud of who you are, and also having the aspiration to want to achieve as much as possible. So his message to you is keep working hard and keep being as nice as you are, because it's fantastic. I've never been to Kenya before, but I will be coming back. I have really enjoyed the hospitality that you've all... I've enjoyed the hospitality that you've all given me. I've only taught Standard 7 and Standard 8 to help them with their exams over the last 3 days, but I feel like I've really learnt something myself. And I'm going to take back to England some of the things, some of the messages that you've given me over the last 3 or 4 days. And I've really, really enjoyed myself being here. And for those of you I haven't taught in Standard 3, 4, 5, maybe I'll see you next year or the year after, okay? And we'll spend some time teaching together. I'd like to thank the head teacher, Mr. Coyote, for allowing us to come here, and the deputy head, Miss Sally, and all of the teachers here. You guys are really, really lucky that you've got some fantastic teachers that care about you and that want to look after you, that want to turn you all into doctors and surgeons and lawyers and engineers and all the things that you dream of doing. That's why they're here for you, and that's why we're here for you. We're here to support. So on behalf of everybody here, I'd like to say thank you very much. And we have some small gifts that we'd like to give your school, which we're going to present in a moment to Mr. Coyote. And those gifts are gifts to help you with your learning. Okay, and your teachers over the next few days and weeks will give those gifts to you to help you to aspire to be whatever you want to be in life. Okay, so if I can have my...
You understand the gift?
Yeah? Okay.
Our best science teacher. Last night, what do you say?
And
Huh?
7.
And 7.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, because it's raining, we don't want to get these things wet. But in here, we have pens, pencils, sharpeners, colours, lots of equipment for you to help you with your studies, for you to be the best. Okay? And there are many kilos in here. So I'd like to present that to Miss Sally and Sir. Thank you very much. Do you want to do this?
Okay, we'll do this.
Okay.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it, Jack.
Okay. And Miss is going to present.
No, you're presenting. In this bag are lots of extra bits, so that will support your learning in lessons, but will also encourage you to have a slightly wider experience. So we have some of the musical instruments that you've been using, we have some sports equipment, we have some paintbrushes and paints inside too, which you will also be using. So Jackson.
And finally, from us, the most important thing you can do that will help you to become what you want to be is to learn to read and write really well and to understand that process. So in order to practice that, we've got a gift of some books for you to use and to read and to help improve your language and your literature, and also that will help you with your comprehension.
We brought here a class set, so there's at least one between two of a novel, which is broken into little chapters, each chapter with a message, so that you actually have a class set of a whole novel here. And in addition to that, we have a set of 5 for intervention. Another novel for the Little Prince. Okay, so if we can take those to Madam Sally.
So finally, on behalf of the teachers here, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for welcoming us into your lives here, welcoming us into your education, and it's really making our trip to Kenya feel absolutely worthwhile, because we will be taking this message back home to England. Okay? Now what I'd like to do is hand over to our head boy, who would like to say a few words. And also our representative Kaylee from school as well. So if you could step forward, please.
But you both come together. Quick.
We both just wanted to say a massive thank you to all the teachers and all of you guys for having us this week. I knew this experience would be challenging both physically and mentally, but I had no idea standing here now how much I don't want to leave you all. It's been so good. And Greg's got... Go on,
Here I've got a list of some things that us guys have said about your school and what we liked about the school. And your first welcome, when you all ran out when you first saw us, it made us feel so welcome, and it was a wonderful thing. Like, we've all got photos of it, and we will never forget that. How kind, accepting, enthusiastic, eager and considerate you all are. In every lesson, none of you have been any trouble. You've all worked so hard, and you will always work hard, and you have the best attitude to school, okay? We've all learnt from you guys that if you try hard, you can do anything. And we really want to thank you for your attitude and your happiness. And that we came here to teach you guys, but we know that you taught us something. And we would all like to say thank you for teaching us about how to be positive in any aspect of life. So we'd just like to say asante watoto, and goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me wish you a safe journey back home. We'll meet next year. So before I wind up, let me hand over to Sally, who is one of the members of Elimu Foundation, and then you'll welcome John to wind up.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you, madam. How are you, madam?
Are you really fine?
Yes.
Are you fine?
No.
You are fine. You are sad, isn't that so?
Yes.
Why are you sad?
Yes.
Our visitors are going. Isn't that so? Really sad, very sad, indeed sad. So now that time has come, then we have no option. We have to let them go. Isn't that so? Because actually it is their time to go back. They are also in school, remember? Isn't that so? They have done wonderful things here. We shall never forget you people. We shall never forget you. We live to remember you. Your company, the company that you've given us this week has been so wonderful. We shall live to remember you.
and we wish that you come back next year. Yeah. Thank you for the good and many things you have given us today. These things will really boost the academic performance of this school. Next year you will see the performance and years to come in future.
Class 6. Class 6.
Class 6.
If you're in class 6, come down. We do our the row, row, row your boat song.
How about row one? Row one? Yeah, row one. Team one. Remember your team. Team one. On the wall? Yeah, team one on the wall. You're drumming. So I'm on here. So why don't the drummers go here? The drummers here. Right, team one. Come down here. Come down here. Come down here. So thumbs up. 1, 2, 3.
Kaylee, you should take a bow.
Barenaked, Kipsamo.
Very.
Have you enjoyed your week?
Very much.
What's been your favourite thing so far? What have you most enjoyed? The song. And what else?
Those are lessons.
The teaching. You enjoyed their teaching? Okay. So, do you think that things that you learned from them you might carry with you always into your next lessons for the other teachers and your next year of school and where you go from there? You know, there might be things that they've taught you or that you didn't know about before that you can carry with you, but I know that you've taught them a lot as well. And Greg and Kaylee read out that list of things, but you've also shown them what Kenyan education is like. You've taught them about Kenya, and they've learnt Swahili, and they've learnt your songs and your dances and your games, and they've taken your enthusiasm away with them, which is really special. To be able to do that for people makes you very, very special. And I think they're going to find it quite hard to say goodbye to you. But we will have more students come and visit you next year. Would you like that? And more teachers. And maybe you can introduce your teachers, your other teachers who aren't here, who haven't heard the songs and musical talents that you've developed. maybe you can teach it to them when they come back to school, maybe next week. Maybe you can start banging on the windows. Maybe not in class. Maybe ask them first. But that might be a good thing to do. You can say, this is what the Charles Darwin group taught us, and you can come up with your own song as well. Okay, next year we're going to come back and we're going to see what you've taught yourself, what song, what instruments you've made. You can go into the markets in town and you can get those beans and you can put them in the plastic bottles and you can make your own instruments because you're very creative, very resourceful people. So thank you very, very much, Santa Sana Convoy, for having us. And also, of course, to Mr. Kurik and Madame Sally and your other teachers, you know, for taking care of us, feeding us, and the patron of your school has been looking after us this week with food at lunchtimes. And we visited his farm, and we've seen the good work that he's doing for your school as well. So you should be very, very proud of yourselves this week, and you've given a lot to this group, probably more than they've given to you so far. Okay, so thank you very much.
Okay, fine. So you have heard what they have said, eh? Did they say anything bad? You are so grateful for all the things you have done for them. And then we are telling them also, we are grateful for teaching us, because they were teaching you as well as us. There are so many things I've learned from these people, eh? Me especially in science. I now know methods of use what to use in science, okay? Not only drawing, I know you can demonstrate outside. Thank you very much for that. You come again. You're welcome again. Therefore, we are going to say bye to them and we leave them to go. We wish them a safe journey. Yes. So, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So we've just had our goodbye assembly.
There's no one in town, I know. You gave us some place to go. I never said thank you for that. I thought I might get one more chance. Now what would you think of me now? So lucky, so strong, so proud. Never said thank you for that. Now I never had a chance. May angels lead you in. Here you meet my friends. On sleepless roads the sleepless go. May angels lead you in.
day 8, and at the moment we're
World
sat
news
on
from the
the
BBC.
coach.
Military court in the United States has been hearing closing
We're stuck on the coach
arguments
because
in the trial
of money
for soldiers
issues,
Bradley Manning,
because the
who
guy wants
disclosed
proof that we
hundreds of
paid him.
thousands of classified documents to the
Luckily Kat's
website
with me though, so we're gonna have a
could be
great
sentenced to
time.
life in prison. He admits
Yeah, I don't
disclosing
understand
allegations
though.
to
She
police,
said,
but denies
oh yes, they need
that
proof that we've paid. I said, oh okay, does Jo have a receipt? Yeah, she has a receipt. So what,
Yeah,
other,
exactly.
what other proof does she need?
So they're calling the bank at the moment.
Oh my god, they're not actually calling
Yes,
the
they are.
bank,
They're calling
are
the
they?
bank.
No wonder they're going to be here for a while.
Yes. So we're waiting.
You are my sister, it's weird.
Worst part about it though is that it's Sarah's birthday tomorrow.
We're going to be 18.
She should be spending it in the rainforest, but at the moment we're not even there.
I think I'm going to be spending it on the road.
Yeah.
On a dirt track somewhere.
Probably.
Fuck the rainforest, it is that, right? Could be at home in England drinking in London, but I thought rainforest sounds more interesting. Turns out I'm not even going to fucking get that. Paid enough money for it, I'm not even fine.
So yeah, we're waiting for that. Sarah's birthday will be the highlight of the trip probably. Because it's the only happy time we're gonna get.
Oh yeah, look at the face of joy.
Yeah. Sadly, Sarah's stuck in the rainforest, so she can't drink. Not until probably that night. So.
Yeah, that's a pain, isn't it? The second we go into market and buy some vodka, they never check ID here anyway. I could be drinking tonight if we were in a town.
Sarah's been drinking anyway, so.
Oh, have you ever been checked for ID? Like once on this trip, have you been checked for ID?
No,
There you go.
we haven't. It's terrible. Nobody's been checked for ID, and most of the people on this trip are 17. So we're all gonna have to wait for a while. Can't see anything. Oh my god! Okay, I stupidly made the mistake of giving Kaylee sugar, and now Kaylee, turn the torch your way.
Oh, let me try it.
Your way, you conker!
Oh god, you've angered the scarer.
Let me try it.
The nightmare scarer.
Somebody put, there we go. See, Kaylee's on sugar and meds, which is very worrying.
Jack, he's the scarer. Sarah,
that's the point. We're all kind of like sitting on the bus in the middle of the market, only a few meters away from where we started. And
No, just because I'm so tall.
yeah, we're all very bored, and I fed them all Skittles, so everybody's.
And I had a cracker or two. I had two crackers.
Sarah nicked my crackers.
Nick is such a strong word.
So
I felt grabbed without permission.
yeah. So yeah, we're waiting on the bus.
This close to killing Jack.
You are not having any more of my Skittles.
Why are you filming
Catherine.
My name's not Catherine. Everyone always makes a mistake. So, yeah.
I'll carry on filming.
Oh my god.
Everywhere I go.
But how many?
Would you not? Because you can't eat it right. But I can, because I can eat it.
Oh, check this out. What?
But it's not, I don't think it's really great. I don't think it's really great. But I just like that. You know how to
That is Kaylee.
She's doing selfies.
I've got pot noodles.
No, I'm looking at Kaylee actually.
I've got cold balls, though. You have a cold pot noodle.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay, everyone, I'm going to pass around the crackers, okay? So,
Alright, so...
start passing them around.
Thank God. I'm not the only one that's done.
Sarah loves this. So I've made another stupid mistake. I've given them all crackers now. Luckily they're plain, but it is still making cuckoo, as you can see with Kate. So yeah, they're all eating my crackers now. Luckily I have another pack in my suitcase, so that's not too bad.
Kat, you got any cheese?
No, I don't, because I don't like cheese.
Yeah, this is rubbish. You got any cheese? It just follows out, know why you're at it. Or if you've got some butter, that'd be cracking.
I can give you a Starburst to stick on it, but that probably won't taste very nice. Aww. Katie's whacked her head. Katie's totally lost it. It's amazing. Hello, Katie.
Yeah. Oh, what's that thing we read in English years ago? Cream cracker under the settee. That's Katie, she's the old woman. A cream cracker under the settee.
I've got my answer.
That is you! You're the old lady.
I use a guitar.
Never go away with 6 fingers, it's very bad.